Right. Okay, so the standing option for is the march. So that's your standing option. Okay, so using the legs and the arms, nice and gentle. Seated option is here. So again, using the arms and legs. And if you feel a little bit more advanced, but I wouldn't recommend this for warm up, just a little bit more of a pace. Okay. So seated or standing. So we're feeling okay today, then maybe standing option, or like we talked about maybe before, that you feel that you're crashing more often, maybe reduce that option to a seated for today, okay? So 20 seconds working, 20 seconds recovery, and I'll show you the next exercise while you're resting. So ready, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice gentle march, head and chest up, just getting the muscles moving. 10 seconds in. And rest there. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. So standing option, we've got your shoulder rolls. Advanced would be the circles. And again, this can be done seated. So we're going to do 10 forward and 10 back. Ready, we're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So bringing that right up towards your ears, that nice big rotation, getting those muscles moving. Again, just focus on your breathing. So 10 seconds forward, and we're going to go back the way. And rest there. So again, just kind of mobilising through the trunk of the body. So we're going to move on to some torso rotation. So standing option, so your hands up, you rotate. So I need to do a little bit more of a hip movement. If you can try and keep your hips square or facing forward as much as you can, just get that stretch through the spine. Again, seated option. Here, again, I have to move my hips for obvious reasons. Or if you feel there's too much in the hands, just dropping them and swinging behind. Ready, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So rotate, looking behind as far round as you can go, gently and controlled. Again, you can breathe out one way and then breathe in the other way, just to help focus on your breathing. Try and push up through the chest as well, so try and tall as you can. And rest there. Okay, are we feeling a little bit more loosened up? Yep, yeah, no, maybe. Yep. Okay, so first exercise is going to be a squat and a kick. So supported option, holding on. So you're sitting down and a little flick out to the side. Doesn't need to be a big high kick. It's just, again, it's focusing a little bit of balance and stability, but it's trying to get in that heart rate up and a bit of coordination. Advanced option, or option 3, is unsupported here, or we can do a little kick here on the chair. Okay, 30 seconds working for the 60 seconds recovery. So whatever option you're ready to go for. Ready, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So sit down and it'll flick out to the side. So we're trying to use multiple muscle groups, but balance and coordination. Nice and controlled breathing. Big pull in through the core. So another 10 more seconds. You can have your hands on your hips if you feel it's more comfortable. And rest there. So nice 60 seconds recovery. So big inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Feel you alright? So next option.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you. So it's going to be air grab. So reach and grab. So you reach and grab, okay? So that's more focusing a little bit more on the upper. Advanced, you can add in a little toe tap. Okay, regressed option. So I would say there's two. You can either add in the foot or just stick with the hands. So there's a fourth one in there. Okay, so we will be going in 15 seconds. In 5, 2, 1, off we go. So we've got the advanced, we're adding in the toe tap. So reach and grab, so you're trying to extend in front and squeeze back. So working on the upper body. Again, you're going at your own pace. So don't feel that you need to go at my pace. You can be a little slower, a little quicker. Last few seconds. And rest there, 60 seconds recovery. Okay, so we've got half jacks coming up next. So that lateral movement. So hands just up to shoulder level, and then one foot goes out and then in, and then you're changing side. So this is the option here. Again, if you just want a bit more support, you can do same hand to same side. Or seated option, we've got here. Again, if your arms start to feel a bit heavy, just stick with the leg options here. Oh. So 20 seconds and we'll go again. Please take a drink and keep yourself hydrated as well throughout. Ready to go again in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So a little tap out to the side, hands up to shoulder level. Again, if you're feeling, breathe out and breathe in. Again, going at your own pace. So don't. Last few seconds. Great coordination and rest there. Good news, we're halfway on this first circuit. So the first one, next exercise in there is going to be, so we've got either a stationary or if you've got space in your room. So we're going to sit to stand and a little shuttle run forward and back. If you've not got space, sit to stand, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit to stand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Option, if you want to just stick, if it's too up and down, with the march or a little bit of a quicker jog. So in 15 seconds, or again it could be seated march as well. So there's a lot more going on with this one. So we'll go again in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So sit to stand, 2, 3, 4, feet outside the hips, roll up, breathe out. So just depending on the space in your room, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back. Last few seconds, and rest there. Okay, nice deep breathing again, because that was a little bit more advanced. So heel, standing heel flex, so heel to bum is the next one. So we've got that unsupported. Advanced is having a chest opener. Okay. Supported, so it's getting you working the back of your legs a bit more, and front. Or we've got here, you're just flicking, if you can see me, your foot underneath the chair. So flicking underneath here if you need a seated option. Okay, so in 15 seconds, 10 seconds, we'll go again. There's a lot in that one, but predominantly it's the heel flicks. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'll just choose the heel flicks unsupported. You can, if you feel you like your aerobics, old school. 5 more seconds. Rest there. Okay, our last one, are stand rotating punches. So it's very similar to the air grabs. So you've got punching out in front. You can add in again that toe tap. Or again, advanced, you can do 2 forward, 2 up, 2 to the side. Again, this could be done seated, okay, or just the arms going forward. If it does get heavy at any point, just shake it off and come back when you're ready. Okay, ready, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So punching fresh air, good to punch fresh air. Again, going at your own pace, whatever works for you. Like a little bit of, so thinking on 2 each way, if you can follow. Last few seconds, and rest there. Well done, guys. Round 1 is complete. How are we all feeling? Yeah? Okay? Wee thumbs up. Yep, so take a little drink if you need to. So round 2 is 30 working with the option of 45 or 60 recovery. So option 1 is 30 working and 60 recovery, so what we've just done. Or option 2 is 30 working, 45 recovery. So we're increasing intensity by lowering the recovery time. 1 or 2? 2. Keep your 2s up so I can see everybody. And I always go with the majority of the group. Or 1s. 2, 1. Theo, what are you?
Sorry, 2.
2? 2. Zabina, I'm not sure. But it is mostly 2. So if you have choose option 1, I would say again just reducing it back a little bit more by either just using the legs or the arms as a seated option. So to bring that back a little bit more. Okay, so it's finding your right level. So that's why it's always good to attend these classes, because it always works for how you are feeling on that day. So we'll do exact same exercises, but it's 30 working and 45 recovery. Is everyone okay with that? Everyone feeling okay? Brilliant. Woo. So we've got that lovely squat flick, or little kick here. Again, you've got the supported or the seated here. Right, we're ready for round 2. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So sit down and kick. Remember, we have increased intensity by reducing the recovery, so don't feel that you need to increase the level of intensity of the exercise as well. 15 seconds in. Last few seconds. And rest. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. So standing air grabs is going to be next. So we've got this option here. We're just recovering just now. So We'll go again in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So grab air and pull it back. Again, you can add in a little toe tap. The arms are getting heavy by holding up. We can grab and pull down. Grab and pull down. Good. Last few seconds. That's 5 more seconds. And rest there. Well done. 45 seconds recovery. Half jacks are next. So that lateral movement. Getting the body, I'm using different muscle groups. Or seated. Again, going at your own pace and on level. If the arms a bit too heavy, just use the legs only option. 15 seconds and we'll go again. Again, 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's it, breathe in and then breathe out as you're lowering and come back up. 15 more seconds. That's it, going at your own pace. Last few seconds, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. The last 3 exercises and then we move on and cool down. So the next one's a sit to stand, then a march or a little travelling to the forward and back. Make sure you set the right feet in position, so feet outside the hips, roll heel toe as you do that and then into a march. So ready to go again in 15 seconds. Just really focusing on that breathing every in between your exercises. So ready, 3, 2, 1. So sit to stand, then a 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. If you are feeling it's too much, just stick with the march. Remember, if that up and down, really you might feel a bit dizzy, or just stick with the march, or seated or standing. And rest there. Okay, last 2 exercises. So heel, standing heel flicks. So heel to bum option here. Again, if you're struggling with balance, then supported or advanced here. Again, this can be all done seated. So flicking that heel underneath your chair if you can. See that again. Heel underneath. Ready, we're going again in 10 seconds. So just resting just now. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That heel to bum. And we've got here, you feel that you can add in more muscles. So more muscles moving, the more your heart rate will elevate and your breathing will increase. So we've got another 5 more seconds. And rest there. So that last exercise was that punching. So punching forward, pull back option. So we've got that 1, 2, 1, 2. Anything overhead that you might feel dizzy, just avoid. especially if you are have got POTS, or if you're just feeling not the best today. Options again, we can increase by doing a toe tap. Again, seated. You can do it whatever way, you can do the same side or the opposite, it doesn't matter. 20 seconds and we'll go again. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Camera's not really coming on, Theo. Bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, sorry. It's not coming to me.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm choosing a seated option. This is really testing. Whatever you do, if you feel like you're holding your breath with this, with concentrating, then might just stick with a simple punching out in front rather than all the punching out overhead and the side. And rest there. Okay, so nice deep breathing, and then we'll move on to our cool down and stretches. So inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth, and then we'll do the similar exercises as your warm up just to slow down the pace. So you can do this either seated or standing, but if you find your heart rate elevating rather than decreasing, then, or you're breathing, then come on to the seated option. So we'll do 20 seconds working and 20 seconds recovery and slowing it down. So in 5 seconds we're going to go back to the march. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we've got the march, just nice and slow and controlled. Good, so I don't want to see you picking up too much. The last few seconds and rest there. 20 seconds recovery. Then we're going into those are shoulder rotations. So we're moving into that in 5 seconds, so 10 seconds forward and 10 seconds back. 2, 1, off we go. So you might feel this time when you're doing those shoulder rolls or feeling a little looser, just slowing down the pace. And back the way. Everyone feeling okay? Yep. Great. And recover there. So next is your torso. So again, I need to move my hips, but you try and keep them square. Ready, off we go. Just nice and gentle, a little stretch, controlled. Again, if your arms feel a bit heavy, just having it down at the side. And rest there. Okay, nice deep breathing. Inhale through the nose, shut the chest, exhale. Do a couple more of those and then we're going to focus on your stretches. So coming down onto your chair. So bringing we're going to do shoulders, bring the arm across the body, apply it above or below, inhale to exhale, pulling that in. That's it, so you feel that stretch across the back of the shoulder there. Fancy stretch, you can look over that top shoulder. Every time you exhale, just a little bit of pressure and pull it in to advance that stretch. Slowly release, shake off if you need to, and then move over to the other side. This is a hard one to master, so well done everybody. So you bring it across the body and then a hand in front and pull it in. Inhale, exhale, and then again you can look over that top shoulder. We've got triceps, so hand over your head, bend the elbow, hand behind. Either apply pressure at the front, or if you can, up and over. Again, so we quite often put our chin to chest, Really push up your chest and try and have your chin off your chin as much as you can. Get good stretch. You feel it a bit in your back of your shoulders as well. Slowly release and then switch sides. Make sure that you're just breathing throughout this, so straight, that's it. And then you apply pressure at the front if you can't reach overhead. So all these static stretches are important to do at the end, just to lengthen out those muscles after activity, especially after your strength and cardio sessions. And slowly release. So I'll pop my camera one foot out to the side, out in front, sorry, and then you're gonna lean in. I need to make some room, so out the side, so getting that hamstring stretch. If you lift up the toe, you can start to feel a little stretch in the back of your calves as well. Every time you exhale, you're trying to lean in. So if you've done those exercises and you find that there's a more comfortable position, that's absolutely fine. Or if you've struggled, why is my battery saying it's low? It's a rubbish charger. Hopefully it should be fine. Slowly release and then over to the other side. Slowly coming up. Hinging forward. Getting that stretch in the back of your legs. Nice deep breathing. So you're leaning in, you pause and then exhale, lean a little bit more. Slowly coming up. Okay, again, a few options of this one. So just getting into the hip flexors. So seated option, you're just pushing that back toe behind. So you're pulling that back and behind, so you can get that stretch right in your hip flexors here, a little bit in your quads. Again, just depends on the shape of your chair. Other options, if you feel that it's more suited for you, is you can either hold on to the chair with your wall, or here, leaning in. There's a few options in there. I will be doing the same cool down so that you get used to these exercises and find the ones that are appropriate to you. Inhale, exhale, try and fill it back. Slowly release and take your time over to the next side. So that's the seated. You've got the standing one. Depends on the chair sometimes. And okay, so we're just going to do a little full body stretch, or just lengthen out through the spine. So if you can, hands above your head. If you can, clasp them together. Palms up, so just get a good lengthen out. Little tiny side bend. Feel that down your sides. If you feel that's too much overhead, remember you can just do a little lean to the side with your hands down. Recenter and then switch sides. Big hands out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then give yourself a round of applause. Well done, everybody. So stop recording.